visualizations, meditations, then you can do accordingly. And tonight I will, we will just go through, just give you the simple guidance of how to use the note, and we will do question and answer. So Meda, is that okay?
Yes, please. Thank you, Geshe. Thank you very much. We were hoping for this. So 我先跟大家翻译一下这个。今天呢，格西说我们在这个我们首先呢，把今天这堂课主要的时间先做一个问题的回答，因为呢，我们上次第一节课的主题依止上师，这是个非常重要的基础。那么在这个礼拜呢，我们也收到很多的问题，有特别很重要的这方面，如何依止上师，如何这个选择上师、依止上师这方面的问题。那么格西说，在我们在这个像这个下一堂课这个渐进之前呢，我们先把这个问题今天跟大家来深刻的来解答一些这方面的这个问题，我们再继续。然后呢，在这个礼拜呢，我们这个马来西亚的费师姐以及我们大同文教的这个翻译小组，我们很认真的，大家很用心的把这个道次第的法本呢，道次第的这个禅修的法本呢，已经准备好给大家。那么呢，让大家让大家在这个在我们这个在这个开始新的课题之前，我们先把这个第一堂课的这个问题做一个深刻的复习，特别是有关依止上师方面的做个解答。那么这个新的这个禅修的法本呢，是有供给大家每天可以在家里做这个功课的，宗喀巴大师的禅修的功课。那么也非常感恩我们的翻译小组以及这个费师姐的这个辛苦的这个付出。所以那我想格西说，想大家是否在这个上面有很多问题，欢迎我们来深刻的讨论。
And also, Meda have put tremendous effort to translate into Chinese, so that anyone who prefer to use Chinese translation, now you can also available of this note in Chinese. So yeah, so Meda, Fei, they all put so much effort. So this is you can regard as one of the simplest guideline lead to meditation on Lamrim topics. In fact, you can use this base as to do any meditation on any kind of topics, any kind of Lojong teachings, Lamrim topics, tantric practices, any. So it's just a simple base, so you can expand from here.
那么当然，这边格西刚刚提到说，我们这个智慧瑞宝的翻译小组，包括我自己呢，我们也用心的把这个菩提道次第的禅修的前行导引呢，把它重新整合，并且呢，这个翻成中文。那么我这边的中文呢，也是由一个资深的藏文翻译去校正我们的翻译。所以这个菩提道次第的这个禅修前行引导呢，这个法本是适用于你做任何菩提道次第禅修，每日来禅修的。你可以结合任何的菩提道次第的这个禅修的主题作为这个思维修来加入在这个里面来，包括我们任何的这个任何显密所有的这个二次第上面的所有的这个修行日修，你都是可以用这个菩提道次第禅修前行引导来作为一个前行的一个引导法本。这个是可以广用的，在超过这堂课之后，你还是可以用的。
So if you want to expand, just give a few examples. Before you do the Lamrim meditation, you can use the 100 deities of Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga practice as a preliminary preparatory practices. Then you can insert any topic of Lamrim to meditate and conclude, accordingly with the conclusion prayers that attach to the Lama Tsongkhapa, the 100 deities Guru Yoga.
那举个例子呢，这边比如说，你可以在这个资粮田，也可以观想，可以用这个斗率本尊的资粮田作为资粮田，然后用这个观想然后同时呢，加入这个菩提道次第深刻的这个思维修来任何的主题的思维修，那最后呢，也这样子可以观想这个宗喀巴大师的融入这个斗率本尊资粮田的这个加持，也可以这样的交换性的应用的。
Then if you want to do even more extensive way, then the Penjelo Sanchedians and Lama Chopa, the Guru Puja, you can conjoin this practice, if you do the complete aspect of Guru Puja, then it requires high Sugatantric initiation, then do all the preliminary in relation to Tantric Deity Yoga. Then after that, you can insert the Lamrim meditations.
那么在这个密序上也可以用这个，你也可以交换用这个把这个法本和这个上师瑜伽，也就是上师会供上师瑜伽来运用。那这个上师瑜伽呢本身呢特别是这个上师会供呢，一般是要接受这个大灌顶之后的，你可以来修。那么普通没有接受灌顶，也是可以一般的性的来做这个上师瑜伽，也就是你可以在前行上面先修这个上师先修这个本尊瑜伽，本尊瑜伽修完之后，你可以把这个资粮田把它观想和交换成这个上师瑜伽的这个资粮田然后来做这个禅修以及整个法本的运用。
So the Lama Chopa Guru Puja, you can also conduct, focusing, do the common practice or preliminary practices, and skipping the self-generations of the deity, to bless the offerings, etc. Then can move towards the Lamrim meditation, then conclude with the dedication and auspicious prayers, Lamrim prayers, like that.
那么对那些比较资深的学员呢，就是说这个上师瑜伽这个部分，用这个上师会供上师瑜伽的这个部分呢，可以把它变换成最简单的这个前行观想、前行修持，然后在这个上面呢，把这个加持供品这边变成简单的是上师前行的这个观想，然后在这个继续的做整个法本的禅修。
Yeah. So beginner practitioner like myself, from every aspect, cannot afford to do extensive practices. Then this notice came about, according with what I can afford. Very easy, very simple, So those of you want those anybody out there similar like me, then you're okay to. It is sufficient to use this simple note.
那么像我这样子的初学者呢，我们没有很多时间做很详细的这个深刻的观想以及这种修持呢，我就会用这种像你们看到的一种简单版的这个禅修的这个课程，这样对我来讲是比较一目了然，比较容易来修持。
Usually when we talk about meditation on Lamrim topics, in fact it's a straightforward, just any of the topic, then you meditate, reasonalizing, through scripture supports, through factual examples and one's own, experiences, one's own knowledge, then try to, gain the wisdom in relation to that particular topic, like such as Guru devotion. What we try to achieve is the realization on to be able to see Guru in Buddha. And doing so, the benefit is when you see Guru in Buddha, you receive the blessing of Buddha. When you don't see that, then the ordinary perception is obstacle. So we want to clear, the purpose of meditation is to clear the obstacle and to gain the exact wisdom, which is seeing Guru in Buddha. And that breakthrough already brings immense of benefit, like an uncontrollable flow of blessing into our mind stream. And that make us to swiftly, to achieve the Guru Buddhahood. So that is the purpose.
其实这个菩提道次第主题禅修是很直接的，也很简单直接的一个禅修的一个形式和方式。那么一般呢，就是说我们以这个主题性的在以道次第的每一个主题做一个主题性的这个所缘境的这个思维修。那么所以呢我们所提供的这个宗喀巴大师上师瑜伽，我们这个上师瑜伽的这个道次第禅修引导里面就讲到说，这个在某一个阶段可以把每一个道次第的所有的主题，你可以交换性的每一次禅修可以一次性全部修，或是每一次呢一个主题来修。那么这个呢，就是有依赖个人行者的自己的这个以这个经论上的这个学习，加上一些实际的例子，再加上您个人的一些对这个主题的体验，一个总和之后呢这个总和之后做这样一个思维禅修的一个内容。那么在这个呢，那么当然是在禅修之前，我们引请这个资粮田的加持，然后做这个思维修。那么比如说这个以这个依止上师，那么依止上师以这个总和的禅修的目的是能去得到这个视上师为佛的这样一个智慧。那么这个智慧的这个目的呢是什么呢？是帮助我们突破我们这个凡庸见，我们这个凡庸视上师为俗人这个凡庸见，因为这样的一个凡庸见呢，是可以，它是一个对我们见道的一个障碍。那么也就是我们把这个凡庸见为这个智慧见，这个智慧见就是说因为这个视上师为佛因此呢，我们这样可以更快的得到佛陀直接的加持去得到这样一个智慧，一个大智呢，所以这个破我们的凡庸见。那么所以这个禅修的目的是为了突破我们这个凡庸见所以这个禅修的这个背景是这样的。
So the meditation has two goals to be achieved: the initial goal and the ultimate goal. The initial goal is to actualize the realization on the path, such as realization on Guru devotion or Guru Yoga practice, which is to be able to see Guru in Buddha. Then that initial benefit will help us to actualize the ultimate benefit, which is ourselves achieving the state of Guru Buddhahood, meaning to actualize Buddhahood within. You see, so these two are the main goal why we need to do meditation.
那么在这个在任何禅修呢，菩提道次第禅修有两个目的，一个是这个现前的目的，现前的这个利益，两种利益，一个是现前的利益，一个是究竟的利益。那么在现前利益，比如说这个依止上师，我们如果能实证到视上师为佛，那我们可以我们得到一个现前的视上师为佛的一个道次第上的一个利益。那么究竟的利益呢？究竟的这个 目的和利益呢，是这个我们个人这个也成就上师本尊，我们个人成就。
Then, why we attached, preliminary practices and the conclusion practices to the meditation, because the realization on the path and the realization to actualize Buddhahood, just the understanding of the path is not good enough. Just understanding the teaching is not good enough. We need the help of store of merits. We need to purify, ourselves, our mind. We need to purify. The mind is like a container to actualize the nectar of the realization on the path. But first of all, the container, our mind is, filled with impurities, filled with the delusions, filled with obscurations, filled with the negativities. So that has to be purified. Otherwise, even you pour the medicinal nectar, the medicinal nectar also may pollute by those impurities. So due to that reason, then, we need to do this preliminary practice, like taking refuge, generating correct motivation, like bodhicitta motivation. Then after that, you invite merit field, which is like in this short note, like Lama Tsongkhapa. You invite Lama Tsongkhapa as an object of your as an object where you can accumulate merit by making offerings, like 7 limb practices, like mandala offerings. Then, when you do the 7 limb practices, it also involves the practice of purification, purifying your body, speech, and mind. Then request to grant the blessing that what you have achieved, transmit the blessing through the teaching that you have provided, the Lamrim. So then you conduct the meditation on Lamrim. Then once you have achieved that, then, to establish the blessing of realization in your heart, then conclude with, proper dedication. Is very much like whatever merit you accumulate, whatever realization, whatever amount of realization you achieve through your meditation, you kind of seal it. You kind of seal, not to get leakage by negative emotion like anger, etc. So you seal in bodhicitta dedication. You seal in emptiness dedication, so that even you may able to accumulate very tiny, very little merit from today's meditation. But when you do next day meditation, you can top up, So the earlier one is not wasted. So that's the reason why there's a dedication practices are involved and initial preliminary practices are involved, because of we need to accumulate merit and we need to purify, our body, speech, and mind. That's the reason. That's the reason why we don't go straight forward to meditate Guru devotion or precious human rebirth, impermanent, etc. That's the reason.
这边讲的就是大家现在已经我们现在讲解的就是这个菩提道次第禅修前行引导，我们在群里发给大家的中英文版的，大家可以把这个打开了解。我们现在讲说这个为什么呢？这个菩提道次第禅修也叫前行引导呢？为什么有加上前行部分？那么这个禅修，比如说我们各个菩提道次第的主题这个。有很多，比如12、13个主题。为什么没有直接马上进入主题去禅修，要去前行呢？就是因为呢，这个我们呢修持菩提道次第，仅仅的是在这个理论上的理解那是不够的。那要去得到这个道上的体验呢，那必须呢，这个在理论的理解的这个之上呢，必须要得到这个道上的体验。那么道上的体验呢，是必须有赖于这个你的这个福报资粮，这个集资敬业这2点。一切的修行法本都是为了集资和敬业。那么集资敬业之在前， 得到加持在后迎请加持在后。所以呢，那我们呢，作为一个佛弟子，作为一个修行者呢，我们呢是像一个容器，这个容器呢是必须要是干净的，这个加持的甘露呢才能融入和加持。那么如果我们这个容器是因为这个障碍和恶业呢，它是脏的，这个容器是有漏的，是脏的。因此呢，首先你必须要去清除你的这些污垢，才能得到道上的加持。因此呢，我们才会每一柱道次的禅修，在之前有所谓的前行，也就是在这边讲说这个皈依发菩提心，我们念诵皈依发菩提心，四无量心，然后思维这些所谓前行。那么在前行上面呢，我们可以引请这个宗喀巴大师所谓叫做资粮田。为什么叫做资粮田呢？就是说我们引请宗喀巴大师作为我们供养的累积资粮的这个田，我们用来累积资粮的这个对境，所以叫做资粮田。所以在我们这个法本里说有皈依发菩提心，四无量心之后，我们引请就是升起这个资粮田。那我们在七支供养的时候，七支供养呢，就是我们累积福报，这个净除恶业，这集资进藏的一个方法。特别像这个现这个身口意的坛城，并且这个忏悔恶业，这些呢都是作为一个前行的资粮田的一个集资进藏的一个方法。那么在这个基础上面，我们引请这个得到这个上师本尊、上师佛陀宗喀巴大师给予我们道上的加持。这个加持以什么样的方式进入呢？是道上的体悟的加持，因为有资粮田。圆满了这个步骤，我们引起这个道上的加持。那么这个大慈那么最后呢，我们呢做这个回向。这个回向呢，最重要的部分是以菩提心和空正见的这个回向呢，来这个锁定我们的这个功德。因为我们所做的所有的功德，一旦这个无明以及贪嗔痴，特别是嗔心升起的时候，即刻这个功德是减少并且消灭。因此呢，必须要以菩提心，特别是空正见呢，来去锁定这个功德。那么在这个基础上，你今天修行，明天这个功德，你所累积的功德又可以去再继续的增长。所以这就是菩提道次第禅修的一个前行的一个步骤。
So for the meaningful meditation, we need the element of correct understanding on the topic that what we're going to meditate. Then we need the element of accumulation of merit. We need the element of purification of our mind. Then we need the element of correct motivation and correct dedication. If we're able to conduct meditation like that, that meditation, even you don't realize that you have gained realization, the meditation has been meaningful and is worth. And without any doubt, we definitely have achieved certain degree of realizations. An example, the topic on Guru devotion, in order to achieve the complete realization, maybe it may take maybe eons of life, or maybe few lifetimes, or maybe whole life, or maybe few years, or few months, or few sessions. Whatever amount of time it takes, whatever degree of meditation that you have done before, it accumulates the stages of the realization towards the final realization. You see, if we do like that, then the meditation become most beneficial and meaningful.
我们禅修，什么是一个成功的禅修？有什么要点？那么一个有意义的禅修有4大要点。 第一点是对这个禅修的主题要有正确的正确的理解。第二呢是集资，你必须要说在这边做集资。第三呢是这个敬业、敬障、净除障碍。然后呢，第四呢，并且呢要配合正确的发心，正确的发心。第四点呢就是回向，正确的回向，以菩提心空正见去回向。那比如说这个我们现在禅修的以这个第一堂课的这个如法的依止上师的这个菩提道次第这个主题来讲，那么要得到去成就这个最究竟的道上的这个体验以及实证呢，也许我们需要花几劫的时间，几辈子的时间，也许是一辈子，也许是几十年，也许是十几年，也许是几年，也许是几个月，也许是几炷香。那有赖你的你的功德和你的资粮，你对这个主题的这个证悟。那么，但是你每一次禅修，当你包含着这四大重点的时候，你每一次会为下一次的会造下一个正确的一个基础。那么也是因为这样子累积呢，会对你最究竟的这个证悟、究竟的这个悟道呢，是一直累积这样的基础。所以，我们是否能真的对这个升起这个理解和证悟呢？其实，当你这个包含这些正确的这几点之后，我们每一次都是有一些不同成就的，在这个上面的正确的理解和证悟的。
So truly want to achieve realization on the path, then the time, the effort we need to put towards the preliminary practices, at least two out of 2/3 of the effort and of the time. The actual meditation is just one portion, or one of the three. But for preliminary, we need to invest our time and effort two of third. So that much, you see, if we really focusing to achieve the result, then this is the way.
那么，其实，在每一炷香、每一个禅修呢，这个时间的安排，其实应该这个2/3的时间呢，是应该放纵在这个所谓的前行、集资、进藏这个前行的部分，而这个正行，也就是实际的禅修，只是1/3的时间。
The reason why we are not realizing the realization on the path, because of not enough of merit and not enough of purification. These two are the main obstacle that how much you meditate, how much you meditate also cannot gain realization because of that. So you need the help of condition of accumulation of merit, stores of merit, and you also need to have a clean basis, clean, your being has to be clean from negativities.
我们学习很久，也修行了很久，为什么没有办法得到体验和证悟呢？那就是因为缺乏功德以及缺乏这个敬业这2点，就总结上就是2点的原因，特别是缺乏功德福报资粮。那么，为了能实际在心相续中升起对道上的真的体悟，你必须要圆满这个功德，必须要净除你这个心事上的恶业。那么，因为这个心是被这些障碍恶业所障，所以因此这个加持没有办法进入。所以我们必须要有一个可以说是一个重新开始的一个归零的一个状态，再重新再去接受这个道上加持。因此，你必须要在这个前行的这个集资进藏上面去下重大的功夫。
So an example, if you want to dedicate weekend for meditation on Guru devotion or any topic on Namrem, like emptiness or bodhicitta. Then majority of time that you engage in preliminary practices, like setting up massive, offerings on the altar, then doing, many prostrations, etc. Then, you engage just 1 hour in a meditation. The effect is the effect, to the realization going to be immensely great, But most of the time that you try to meditate on Guru devotion, but there's no practice of preliminary preliminary practices, then because of there's a limitation in the store of merit and purifications of the negativities, even how lengthy that you meditate, can't affect to the mind to gain realization on the path. An example like that.
那这边举个例子，如果我们想说做一个周末的这个菩提道禅修的这个禅修闭关的话，那么这个禅修闭关你的时间是分配呢，应该是比如说1天的时间，你应该以大白天的时间呢做这个前行的这个修行。那么实际的菩提道次第的这禅修，这个主题禅修，比如说我们想说做这个依止上师的这个禅修营，1天的禅修营，那么你2/3的时间应该做这个前行的修行，其中呢1个小时来做这个正行的这个主题的禅修。那你可以把你主要的时间，首先可以在这个升起2天之前，先广做供养，去摆设你佛堂的这个供养，然后你可以来花一段的时间做这个大礼拜，来敬业等等的前行的这种7支供养。那实际菩提道次第依止上师的这个部分，可能你只用1个小时的时间来做实际的道上的禅修，这样一个时间的安排呢，这样呢会帮助你的这个对这个主题的这个深刻的理解。那么我们讲这个因为我们举个例子，我们想说要来了解并且对这个依止上师在这个心相续中能生出这个一个体悟的话，那如果我们没有去在前行这个集资进藏这个去下功夫呢，那么因为我们缺乏这个功德，以及我们这个敬业没有足够的敬业，因此呢，这个无论你怎么样去思维这个主题，你在心中很难会升起任何道上真正的觉受，就是因为并不是你的禅修方法不对，而是你缺乏这个集资进藏这个前行的部分。就是举个例子，所以你如何去运用你这个禅修的时间？为什么这个前行很重要？加行前行很重要。
So this, clearly can see the importance of preliminary and karma yoga practices in relation to our effort in gaining realization on the path, like Marpa's effort, relating to Naropa, Milarepa's effort towards relating to Marpa, you see, then Lama Tsongkhapa, in order for him to achieve realization on the Lamrim, immense of preliminary practices that he engaged, like mandala offering, prostrations, etc., etc. So then, Gatamba Geshe, Domtemba's relation, to Lama Atisha, you see, like Domtemba, majority of his time is invested in karma yoga practices, preliminary and karma yoga practices. So he has such a little time to meditate. But then there is a meditator, also one of Atisha's hard disciple. There's one is meditator, and one is scholar, and one is his attendant, who is Geshe Zopa. So, so the meditator, majority of his time dedicate in staying in the cave, doing the meditation. Then the scholar is, using his intelligence, to highlight his meditations, rather than focusing much on the preliminary and karma yoga practices. But then Geshe Zopa has a little time to really sit down and meditate. But then he does all the preliminary practices, like his practices are in action. You see, taking refuge in Atisha, doing the for the benefit of numberless sentient beings, he served his guru. Then all the karma yoga, like taking care of every single aspect of service in the guru. Then whenever he get little time, then try to settle down for a few moments of focusing on the actual object of meditation. Then again he engaged in conclusion of the day with serving the guru and cleaning, like karma yoga, like such as cleaning, preparing the bed for guru, etc., etc. So from this we can see what I'm trying to say, the importance of the preliminary and karma yoga practices.
那么这边所谓前行的，也就是说这个加行的这个修行，以及所谓英文叫做 karma yoga， 我们中文可以说承事于节，所叫承事于节是非常的重要。那么我们可以这边其实就是侍奉上师，在上师于节里面的这个侍奉承事上师的这个部分呢，其实是非常重要。这边呢可以举几个例子。那我们首先以这个 Milarepa 和这个马巴这个上师弟子之间的这个故事，以及宗喀巴大师花了许多的时间和年来修这个九加行，他们都是以承事上师以及这个加行呢，主要的这些修行的年代呢，都放在这个加行的部分。那么因为这个九加行，宗喀巴大师花了很多的时间做这个完成了圆满的大礼拜、供曼达等等的35佛等等的这些加行。那么玛巴和这 Milarepa 经历这个9大难，这个9次重复的这个建塔，这个来承事上师的意志。那么在这个西藏阿提夏尊者的这个侍者宗珍巴的故事呢，这个证悟的共识呢，也是完全的是一个这个承事上师的一个例子。那么在这个阿提夏尊者有3个大的这个新弟子、星子，三大星子。一个呢，这个星子里面，一个呢是这个主要闭关的瑜伽者，另外一个呢是他的翻译。另第3个呢就是尊敦巴，他是这个阿提夏尊者的这个侍者。那么尊敦巴为了承事他的上师呢，他没有很多时间去实修行瑜伽，他主要的时间呢都是在侍奉他的上师，比如说清理上师的这个住所啊，去这个烧饭啊，去任何的这个承事上师。所以呢，因为他的这个作息时间非常的忙，没有任何时间修行，所以他修行时间呢是非常的短。所以他就一直他的整个一生呢，就是以这个所谓承事上师瑜伽呢为主要。那在最后面呢，结果这3个星子里面，那么这个宗敦巴的他的这成就呢是最高的。
Then there's one master called Tichen Tempa Rabye, and he served his guru Yongzin Ngawang Chögyur when Yongzin Ngawang Chögyur was sick. So he nursed Yongzin Ngawang Chögyur. Then without taking much time, Tichen Tempa Rabye gained direct realization on emptiness. Such factual stories are there like that.
那么在这个祖师的故事中，有一些实际的故事。有一位这个修行大师叫 Jumba Nugget
Teaching Temba Rabye
Teaching Dumba Nugget 这个 Raget 这位行者呢，他呢在他的上师，他如理的侍奉他的上师，在他上师病患的生病的时候呢，他亲自的去这个细心的照料他的上师的所有的起居，直到他这个细心照料。那么在他照顾他上师这个过程中呢，他就在那个时候很短的时间就植入了空性。他证悟了空性呢，是在侍奉上师的这个在上师生病侍奉上师的这个期间植入了空性。那么这些都是真实的这个菩提道次第的这个祖师的故事，可以作为例子。
Then there's another master, Sajja Pandita. When his guru, Dagyen, was sick, then he served his guru. And within a very short period of time, he saw his guru in Manjushri. He saw Manjushri directly in his guru. So why I'm sharing this? The importance of accumulation of merit and purification, which comes from preliminary and karma yoga practices. So this is what I'm trying to say.
那么还有一个例子就是沙迦班智达，他本身呢，在他的上师达 king 这位上师呢，在他上师这个生病的期间，他也是这个细心的照料，细心的这个承事他的上师。那么也是在这个承事上师的期间呢，他可以突然之间呢亲见他的上师为文殊，他可以在他的上师的这个文殊呢。他亲见他的上师是文殊像，所以很多这样的故事，我分享这样的故事给大家的意思呢，就是强调这个集资进藏的重要，包括集资进藏的重要，包括呢这个前行这加行的这修持，以及这个承事上师，所谓叫这个承事于解 karma yoga 承事于解的这两个方面的极为重要性。
So if you refer to any of the past enlightened gurus, Mahasiddhas and Panditas, from their biographies, then you will learn the majority of their time, in fact, invested in preliminary practices, karma yoga practices. Then they conducted, varieties of meditations and actualized the path, swiftly and complete path, complete realizations like that.
那么我们可以参考所有的过去的这些祖师以及班智达的这些实际的这些历史的故事呢，可以知道说他们的成就呢都是放在两大方面，一个是前行的修持，第二就是侍奉上师这个叫做承事于解，侍奉上师这两点。他们是借由这两点的这个结合的这个来成就的，所以他们最后的很快的这些成就，道上成就都是建立在这两个基础上面的。
So you see, overall Dharma, in particularly when it comes to realization on the stages of path, when we don't have amount of merit, when our mind is our mind is like filled with the negativities. When Dharma is spoken, it just doesn't feel any sense in Dharma. And when you start to rationalize in the Dharma understanding, it just can't convince you. Then when you meditate, it's like there's no effect at all. You see, so this is because of lacking of merit, and our existence is filled with negativities.
那么，因为我们缺乏功德，缺乏福报，缺乏功德，我们呢，在这个听闻教法佛法的时候，往往呢，就是左耳进右耳出这些佛法的教导呢，听起来呢，好像相当遥远， 你在心相续中无法升起任何真正的觉受和相应，这些都是因为缺乏功德福报资粮，以及没有这个完成这个消除恶业净业的这些一个症状。这就是为什么我们听法的时候会糊里糊涂的，根本就是没办法听进去，这就是这个原因。
Yeah. Okay. So if you refer to the note, then yeah, the note that shared. So there's a table of contents. So benefit of visualization that you can read, so that you can inspire to do visualization. Then after that, taking refuge in generating bodhicitta, then reinforcing your motivation of the meditation through 4 immeasurable prayers. Then after that, you respectfully invite your merit field, Lama Tsongkhapa. Then instead of just chanting, that's why here I make it simple visualization on the Lama Tsongkhapa. Otherwise, if you put into prayer, sometimes we read the prayer very fast, but then don't really take time to do visualization. So rather, I put here short visualization on Lama Tsongkhapa. Then once the merit field is actualized through your visualization, now you take the benefit of accumulation of merit and purification of negativity through 7 limb practices. Then followed by mandala offering specifically. Then you request a blessing. You request blessing specifically. Whatever meditation that you wish to do. Let's say Guru devotion. So now specifically you request today to grant me the blessing to actualize the realization on Guru devotion. Then next week, then you request specifically the blessing to actualize realization on the rest of the other path that you're going to meditate. Then after that, in this table of content, here put actual meditation on Lamrim topic. Then after that, subtitle, foundation of good quality. So the foundation of good quality, what we are studying, what is the Lamrim topics that we're going to take onto meditation. So if you are using, if you want to do this practice at home, then you can choose from the foundation of good quality, whichever subject. Before doing that, good to read the whole foundation of good quality since it's so short. So that would at least leave imprint in the entire path. Then after that, focus on one particular subject on that very meditation. Then after you have done the meditation, then you do the visualization of receiving any obscuration, to actualize this realization, to do the purification. At the same time, visualize to receive the blessing of the realization on your mental continuum. Then after that, then for auspiciousness, for protection of your mind, for encouragement for future, continuous meditation practice, then you do the absorption of Lama Tsongkhapa, Guru Lama Tsongkhapa in your heart, to emerge in oneness. Then after that, then since you have accumulated, whatever amount of realization, but you have accumulated the benefit of realization on the path through meditation, you have accumulated so much merit, and you dedicate in the most meaningful way. In particularly, since you are doing Lamrim meditation, since we follow Lama Tsongkhapa's teaching, then ever lifetime, never to be separated from Lama Tsongkhapa. So there's a very specific prayers that which will help us to stay connected with Lama Tsongkhapa life after life, like that.
我们这边讲到呢，请费师姐把中文法本给大家分享一下。我们这边呢就把这个菩提道次第主题禅修呢这个法本如何去用。那么在这边呢，我们这个共修时候，首先呢可以看到说，也可以思维一下禅修的利益。 那从这个我们念诵法本的时候，首先由皈依发菩提心、四无量心，这些就是所谓的加行的修持。这个皈依发菩提心加行的修持，然后这边有这个引请，引请呢，我们在这边就是引请这个资粮田，观想这个引请宗喀巴大师和他的资粮田呢，来到我们的面前，给予我们道上的加持。在这个引请升起资粮田之后呢，我们会这个做这个观想，升起资粮田这边呢，也可以所谓做一个观想观想。然后七支供养的部分呢，就是我们这个集资进藏的所谓加行的部分、前行的部分，集资进藏，特别是由这个忏悔，并且供养，以及引请他的长久住世，以及这个回向菩提这个七支供养的这个部分。那么在这边呢，我们献这个曼达拿呢，是献曼达拿是一个很重要的部分。这个是向谁献呢？向这个资粮田宗喀巴大师以及宗喀巴大师的这个资粮田来献这个曼达祈请在我们的心相续中得到道上加持。接下来呢，我们就献过曼达之后，我们做这个祈请加持。祈请加持这边呢，我们念诵这个宗喀巴大师9句的无缘悲心赞的时候，在这边呢，我们每一次可以加上一个不同的这个主题的祈请这个得到，比如说依止上师的加持。那个礼拜，如果你是修习这个我们在这个主题是这个依止上师，在这边可以加持去在心上去得到这个道上这个依止上师的加持。那如果是这个念死无常，你在这边祈请得到我们可以得到这个念死无常道上的这个证悟和加持是这样的这个一个这个祈请加持之后呢，我们可以加入分别的主题修，往下面主题修这边插入菩提道次第的主题禅修，比如说每个礼拜。你可以看到说，每个礼拜我们现在在功德之本的第2节课，我们这个助功德本恩德师已经这一节是上个礼拜，我们这个礼拜应该是偶尔得此暇满生这一节暇满人生的，所以在这边可以每一个主题，每一个礼拜以不同的主题在这边插入这个所缘境的这个修行。那最后呢，你可以像一般的功德之本，你念诵的时候，你每一次一次性的把它念一遍，然后可以再加强对每一个主题、某一个主题的个别的在这边一个思维修。然后这个之后呢，我们再观想这个接受宗喀巴大师的这个上师瑜伽的加持，观想呢所有这个在做这个无色甘露光芒的加持。那最后的部分呢，是祈请上师融入。那为了加强并且封印我们所有这个道上的修持以及这炷香的这些修持呢，我们观想祈请宗喀巴大师他融入我们的心间，融入我们的心间。当你念具德珍贵根本之上师，请来安住我顶莲月座，并以甚深恩惠摄持我，此于生与已知诸成就的时候，就观想上师的融入，包括他所有的加持融入你的心间。那最后就是回向的部分，这个回向的部分是特别的道次第的回向，在这边呢包含了有关这个和这个传承包括宗大师生生世世能建立一个善缘的这个回向也包含在这个里面。所以这个回向是以菩提心空正见作为一个回向。那最后呢，这就是一个完整的一个前行的这个观想的方法。
And also below the Lama Tsongkhapa's picture, there's Lama Tsongkhapa's name mantra, which beneficial to memorize, and you can chant as much as you can. So when you relate the practice, even just chanting the name mantra of Lama Tsongkhapa, you actualize the benefit of relating practice to Manjushri, relating practice to Chenrezig, relating practice to Vajrapani, relating practice to Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, Vajradhara, like that. So it's so beneficial.
那么在这个我们法本这边下面有这个宗喀巴大师的名号的这个心咒，那为了得到这个宗大师直接的加持呢，我们可以呢经常的去念诵持这个宗喀巴大师名号的这个心咒。那么这个呢宗喀巴大师的名号呢，包括了这观世音、文殊以及金刚手菩萨的三尊合一的所有的他们这个三尊的加持，都总摄在宗喀巴大师。他呢这个名号心咒的这个功德这个里面。
Then dedication, general dedication, dedication to dedication in bodhicitta, dedication in emptiness, dedication to actualize the two stages of tantric path. Then after that, the dedication in accordance with the Bodhisattvas, how they dedicate, accordance with the Bodhisattva Charya, which is one of most powerful dedication. Then after that, then to purify any form of wrongdoings, negativities, obscurations that in relation to Guru, to dedication in purifying that. Then Kyawa Kundu, then dedication to ever to be guided by Lama Tsongkhapa, him as one's root guru, ever lifetime. Then after that, dedications to flourish the Lama Tsongkhapa's teaching. Then dedications of one's own merit, others' merit, for the cause of numberless sentient beings, temporary happiness up to the ultimate happiness, to enlightenment. Then after that, put the 4-line Misema Lama Tsongkhapa's prayer that eventually we try to recite that at the end of each class. So hopefully we can do that. And this 4-line Lama Tsongkhapa prayer, you can, I think most people know it. If not, then good to memorize it. Because when we do Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga 100,000, this 4-line prayer is the one that need to accumulate 100,000 as a preliminary practice of Guru Yoga.
这个那往下走，这个我们这边讲到这个回向的部分。这个回向呢，我们这边这个也是一个完整的菩提道次的回向。当然，首先是以这个菩提心、空正见的回向，最后呢是2次第是讲这个升起圆满次第的金刚果位的这个道次第的这个回向。那结果呢，再下去勇猛文殊如是了诸法，大行普贤菩萨亦如是。这个是正如三世一切三世佛这样的一个回向。最后呢，这个有关于愿于具得上师一生事，这个回向呢，是帮助我们圆满这个依止上师的功德，并且呢，尽除一切依止上师的一切不净相的一切的不净的这一个回向，有愿于具得上师一生事，刹那一不生起颠倒见，于是所做这个然后在下面呢是生生世世不离失，恒时享用圣正法。圆满地道功德后，唯愿速得金刚持，这个也是一个这个与上师不相离的一个回向那最后呢，愿意弘扬宗喀巴这个回向法王正法理则记，这个回向其实很重要，这是帮助我们升起这个一个和宗喀巴大师亲近教法生生世世有这个延续下去的一个生生世世这个相连的一个缘起，是所以是然后这个4句美扎玛呢是个很重要的，我们希望以后在每一节课我们都会在课后的会来一起来念诵。这个我们做这个所谓这个我们的在这个6加行里面呢，也是要完成的10万遍呢。美扎玛是一个其中6加行的一个10万遍的一个功课，所以我们如果是做这个6加行的话，必须要完成10万遍的美扎玛，所以这个呢应该把它背下来。可以用中文的，我们最后也有藏文和中文版的，都可以把它背下来。
My late guru instructed me to do my first retreat was Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga. This 4-line, 110,000 in one stretch, strict retreat. Geshe told me at that time that if you accomplish this, you will be successful in your study, philosophy studies, successful in whatever Dharma practices you take, and it will help to clear, obstacles on the path, on the studies, on the practices like that. That's what he said. So it was a long time ago, my first retreat, and he emphasized it's so urgent. He show it's so urgent and so important to Also, he also said this. Eventually, you will receive like high Tantra initiations, like Yamataka, etc. Then we have to conduct the commitment retreats of the Deity Yogas. He said, before doing any of the Deity Yoga, he said, you must complete the Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga first. Then that will clear obstacle even in accumulation of the Deity Yoga practices. So he said that.
那么我的这个拉玛空久，我的上司拉玛空久，在很多年前呢，就指导我的第一个的这个闭关呢，这个在很多年前第一个闭关就是这个四句美珍玛的10万遍、11万遍的这个。当初呢，我的上司就告诉我，拉玛空久告诉我说，如果我能这个完成如理的完成这个闭关呢，那对我以后的学习以及道上的这些理解以及加持呢，会有相当的帮助。那这是很多年前，那我觉得也是我所闭的我闭关的我的第一个闭关。那么这个当然对我后来的这个格西的学习等等呢，是有相当的加持和帮助。好，这个是徐美珍吗
？So for the retreat, I used the Geshe asked me to use the 100 deities of the Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga. So I did based on that. Then that also included the Lamrim meditation using the foundation of good quality. So during the retreats, the sadhana practice is actually 100 deities of Lama Guru Yoga and the foundation of good quality. So then there's a section where you accumulate the mantra or the 4-line prayer. Sorry.
那么给那么空学那时候就指点我呢，这个我做这个闭关呢，是用这个兜率本尊的这个资粮田作为资粮田，然后呢也是加上这个菩提道次第的这个主题禅修。那么在这个法本的有个部分是专门念诵这个念诵美珍玛的时候，我就那时候就去累积10万遍的11万遍的这个功德，在就是说在一个闭关这个一个期间完成，这样做的。
Yeah, I'm sharing this in case anyone who inspire to do the Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga. For that purpose, I'm sharing this.
那么我给大家分享，就是说，如果这边有弟子们想发愿要做这个宗喀巴大师上师瑜伽的美珍玛的这个闭关的话呢，我就把我的这个闭关的经验给大家分享。
Okay, we're supposed to have question and answer, but the time is finishing, so now better do question and answer.
我们本来是要做这个问答的，那现在这个时间已经差不多了，那么我们可能还是来做一个问答。So wonderful. So I will ask one question on behalf of Chinese group, which is a burning question for many students. So the question is this. That in terms of Guru, the first line last week's main topic, the Guru devotion, seeing Guru, the ultimate goal is seeing Guru as Buddha. And then, so the question is, what if we really have hard time to do that? Because first of all, one, that we might not have a Guru. We don't have a Guru. Secondly, is that what is the quality of Guru? What is a Guru? What is the difference between a guru and a teacher? If I take a course, the question is, if I take a Dharma course or have completed a course with certain teachers, but I have not continued, I'm not able, and I actually have seen faults due to my own limited mind, I've seen faults, but I have not continued to study with that. For me to gain realization of Guru Yoga, should I, am I required to see all this teacher as Buddha? And I can't do that. What should I do? So I'll translate into Chinese. 我们中文班有很多问题，有如何依止上师。那么有一个问题呢，是同学提出呢，就是说我们这个依止上师呢的目的呢是要能视师为佛。那个呢，那我有这方面的这个困难。第一个呢，我还没有上师，怎么去视师为佛？第二，这个一般的老师和上师之间有什么分别？那么如果是我跟这个老师去学习过，我是否是一定也要把他视师为佛？那如果在我个人上面，因为我自己的不亲见，我已经看到一些过患，怎么办？我没有办法做到这一点，如何能真的做到视师为佛？是这个问题，所以我替大家问个细。
So if you have, human guru to whom that you establish guru-disciple relationship, then of course, that guru is the object that where you can train your mind to actualize the realization on Guru Yoga or Guru devotion practice. If not, then Lama Tsongkhapa is our real guru forever. So if those of any of us, we don't have, we don't have a physical living human guru, yet you are introduced like in this kind of like pandemic, environment, that there's no way you can be with the guru directly in person. So therefore, but then you have opportunity to introduce yourself in Dharma, especially like Lamrim, then Lama Tsongkhapa naturally become your guru. And Lama Tsongkhapa, and accepting Lama Tsongkhapa as your guru is the safest. You don't have to worry about his quality. His quality is an enlightened quality. That you don't have to worry about he will disappoint you. You will find faults in him, like how we have a concern about the human guru, a physical existing human guru. So in relation to Lama Tsongkhapa, no concern at all. As long as you are learning his teaching, that means you are receiving teaching directly from him. Because Lama Tsongkhapa himself said, his disciple asked after, at the time when Lama Tsongkhapa was passing away, how should we, who should we relate to? And Lama Tsongkhapa said, at the time that when my physical existence is departed, that my treatise are me, So there's no difference of me from my treatise, like a Lamrim. So if you refer to that, then you are referring to me. So this Lama Tsongkhapa himself said that. You see. So therefore, fortunately, you have met, existing human guru. Well done. If you didn't met anybody, no worries. Lama Tsongkhapa is out there. Shakyamuni Buddha is out there, all the time, So therefore, we always have guru. Okay, this is one thing. When we train our mind, okay, first you want to translate this?
Yeah. 那么好，有关这个首先呢，这个如果你已经在已经建立了师徒关系，你已经碰到上师，并且互相之间有一个互认的师徒关系，那么你是非常幸运的，你碰到上师，你找到这样一个师父，他也接受你作为弟子，你有互相的师徒关系之后呢，那么这个上师瑜伽依止上师是把上师作为一个训练你视师如佛的一个对境，你可以把这位上师 通过这位上师来训练和串习你的心相训中，来升起菩提道次第视师为佛的这个见道。那你有一个这样的对境，你就可以把这个师父作为这样一个训练你的一个基础。那如果你没有在这辈子还没有碰到上师，还没有所谓的没有一个所谓的金刚上师，特别是在这个疫情期间，我们也没有办法去找上师或者找上师附近这样一个情况呢，你就可以视宗喀巴大师为你的根本上师。那么，当你如果是观想宗喀巴大师为你的上师呢，这是一个最安全，也是一个最圆满的一个捷径之道，因为宗喀巴大师是不可能有任何过患，对不对？也没有任何这个你所要担心的这个具格的问题等等的。那自然宗喀巴大师就可以可以视为你这个道上的上师。释迦牟尼佛也是你的上师，宗喀巴大师也是你的上师。其实这是一个非常在你还没有机会碰到师父之前，这是一个非常非常这个安全的一个医师的方法。那么在宗喀巴大师圆寂的时候，他们的弟子非常非常的非常的伤心，就问说：那你离开我们，我们以后医治谁？如何去医治呢？那么这个宗喀巴大师给弟子的这个回答就是说：你这个依教奉行，我的教法也就是菩提道次第，你依止菩提道次第的这个教法，就是我和我是没有分别，是这样的回答的。
So then, and if you are fortunate and have karmic affinity with the human existing guru, then well done. Then you see there's a way that initially, when you find a guru, there's a way to do so. So if you are learning Lamrim, then the first teaching will be introduced about how to find a guru. You see, so if we really follow the Lama Tsongkhapa's teaching, then the Lamrim is the guideline. And then the first thing that we will be taught what kind of qualities that ourselves need to develop, and what kind of teacher to whom that we can able to regard them as a guru. You see, we will learn that. But in many of our cases, we jump queue. We think we are super smart. We don't want to go through the gradual step. We want to jump queue. We want to directly practice tantra. Directly learn emptiness. Like the initial one is like a baby job. Many people do that, and these people get into trouble. So you ask for it. But if you really follow proper Dharma, you follow proper Lama Tsongkhapa's teaching, then the Lamrim is the guideline. First thing is talk about Guru devotion. And they very clearly said what kind of qualification the Guru need, and how to search, even the way he taught how to search for those qualities. Then after that, once you find the Guru, then also taught about how to rely, how to rely in action, how to rely in thought, etc. Very detailed,
好，这边呢就说，那如果你有幸已经碰到这样的一个金刚上师，那当然是那是你是非常有幸的。那么你如理的去依止，就应该像这个道次第所讲的，应该如理的视师为佛的，把这个作为你的这个修行的一个对境。视师为佛的一个对境。那么其实如果对那些那些还没有找到上师的，其实在我们这个菩提道次第整个菩提道次第里面呢，有非常你也知道说是像一个地图，像一个指南针，是有非常详细的如这个弟子需要具备的这个条件。那么师长金刚智长需要具象的这些条件 而且是非常仔细的。你看这个师长的，我们第1章里面讲到，所以说师长应该具备的，而且这些都是一个渐序这个步步渐序的一个过程。如何去寻找师长？菩提道次第已经讲得很仔细，如何去寻找一个具格的上师？那何为具格？这些条件都讲得很仔细。那这个是一个要按照这个步骤按部就班的一个步骤。我们的问题出在哪里？因为我们很多时候会用跳跃式的，我们是插队和这个跳跃式的。我们觉得自己很聪明，我们一下子就想去来修习这个金刚乘，或者我们一下子就想修习这个空正见，然后我们却忘记我们的这个基础。那因为这样的时候呢，才会在依止上师等等这些主题上产生很大的困扰，是因为我们没有把这个基础打好，我们挑遇式了。因为这个书上其实这个菩提道次第广论已经讲得很清楚，如何去寻找上师，对不对？所有的资格，包括戒定慧所有上面的资格。那么你有没有找到这样一个居格的上师？你是否作为一个居格的这个弟子，是一个互相之间相互相应的一个过程。所以按照道次第去讲的话，是绝对不会有问题的。说的话。
So now, you have already regarded, so first of all here, conventionally, there's a few ways to establish guru-disciple relationship. So that is like by receiving initiations, receiving vows, receiving oral transmissions, receiving commentaries on the Dharma. So this is the conventional way that you establish guru-disciple relationship, and this process has to be done upon the request of the disciple. So not because of guru want to grant initiation to you, and that will make you to establish guru-disciple relationship. For this conventional way to establish guru-disciple relationship, both guru and disciple both has to have the motivation and the commitment to engage in these practices. Once you do that, then that person become your guru. So this is the conventional way.
那首先我们讲说，师徒关系是怎么建立的？那么首先有一个世俗的方面，这个关系怎么建立呢？那是经过首先这个师父是授予你这个灌顶，授予你这个口传，授予你这个教法，授予你这个戒体，而且呢，这个互相之间，但这些呢是在由弟子方面去祈请的这个前提下。当你也就是说，这个师长是要由弟子先行去祈请的，你这个有互相祈请，而且他接受了，你才建立了一个师徒关系。不是说他在这边，不是说一个师长在这边给予灌顶，你去接受，你没有去请这个灌顶，你去接受，比如说你就变成弟子，不是这个意思，是要一个互相认可的一个，而且互相之间有一个认可，并且互相之间有这样一个。已经有一个这个认识和认可这样的一个关系。OK， 这是一个世俗方面的一个理解世俗角度的。
So therefore, now, without that yourself is ready to regard someone as a guru, and just simply listening the Dharma explanation, that person doesn't become your guru.
那在你的方面，如果你的心相续中并没有升起这个他就是我的上师，或者有这样的一个渴求，并且得到这个允许之前，只是来听闻佛法，这个人并不成为你的这个上师。OK， 我现在讲上师不是师长，这个人并不能成为你的上师，你只是在这边听闻佛法。
So similar way, that person, that spiritual teacher want to grant a vow to you, but if you are from your side, you are not ready to receive it, even the ritual happen, you don't receive the vow. Similar goes to initiation also, and similar goes to oral transmissions.
那么有关接受这个戒体、接受灌顶口传，如果作为你弟子的部分，你在心相续中并没有去请求，或者并没有想去接受，而只是这样子接受了，那你也并没有真正得到这个戒，也没有真正得到这个灌顶，所以是相互。
So therefore, some I don't usually there are some individuals that who almost like trapped into this guru disciple agreements, trapped because of that you happen to attend initiation, you happen to attend teachings, and the general people, without having a full understanding, and simply say, oh, now you receive initiation, now he is your guru, like that, now you attend the teaching, now he is your guru, like this. So for this kind of people, maybe first of all, you have not received the teaching at all, the blessing of the teaching at all. You may be in the teaching event, you may heard a lot of knowledge, but you may not receive at all the blessing, that which is why the guru regarded so important, because of the transmission of the blessing. You may be in the initiation, but you are totally in a confused state how to receive initiation. Even someone, your friend, say that you are in the initiation, you have received, but in actual fact you have not received it. So therefore, if there are anybody that who have a doubt, who got problem with your guru because of not following the proper teaching, and suddenly by the influence of someone else, and you are dragged onto the initiation event and pronounce that you have received initiation, if you check carefully, actually you didn't receive initiation, because you have no heart to receive initiation. You didn't even understand what's going on in the first place. Check carefully. You see, so therefore, no worries. You have not established guru-disciple relationship with that false guru, so no worries.
OK， 那这边呢，有些同学可能有些一些困境啊，就说如何算是接受到这个灌顶？那么灌顶是一个相互相应，在你一个心里清清楚楚明白，并且是自己祈请的这个状态下去接受的。你应该知道自己接受是什么样的灌顶，是什么样一个师长，你已经传统上应该对这些都已经有深刻的了解才去接受。如果你是在一种糊里糊涂的状态下，然后你的朋友带你去，或者你就接受了这个灌顶，你并不知道自己接受什么，还是糊里糊涂的状态下，其实你根本在某种程度上，你就是根本没有真的接受到这个灌顶。因为灌顶呢，它是一个加持的传承，加持传承，这个接受者必须要有一个非常明白的一个清楚的心事，才能接受到这个灌顶。所以呢，因此呢，如果你并不知道这个你接受的什么灌顶，或者这个师长是什么样的一个背景，或者他是具备什么样的功德，你也不是很清楚自己做到什么，在某个程度上面，这个首先你并没有真正接受到这个灌顶。第二呢，这个师长也不可能是你的不是说你接受灌顶，这个师长就变成你的上师。在这种状况下呢，你是没有什么可以去。首先，你根本没有接受灌顶；第二呢，这个也不是你真正的师长，所以呢，你也不用太担心，你是否已经有破损这个对师长的这些誓言，因为你并没有建立这样真正的这样一个关系。
Okay. If truly the to whom that you regarded guru and really have faults. That falls in the sense that that falls create harm to you. If that is truly is not your wrong projections, not your misunderstandings, then that person is definitely not qualified to be anyone's guru, So therefore, and if you check carefully how you establish guru-disciple relationship, in fact, you have not equipped with all the qualifications from your side too. So therefore, you don't have to worry that, because there are people who have so much suffering because of they went apart from that guru because of seeing, faults and a lot of troubles that the student had to go through, even emotional troubles. So this kind of people, you don't have to worry. I think you haven't tied any knot at all.
OK， 那么就是说，格西经常讲说，我们在这方面经常有弟子很被这个陷在这种困扰之中，就是说这个比如说在师长上面，如果哪怕你碰到一位这个不具相的不具格的师长，从他的本身的确是有严重的过患，而且这些过患是不如法的话，那么你也没有什么好担心的，因为呢，首先这样一个师长呢是不具格作为金刚上师的，那么这个他不但是不具格作为你的金刚上师，这样的师长是不具格作为任何人的金刚上师。那作为弟子方面，如果我们没有小心的，或者我们不知道，也无意中的，也不小心去没有这种知识去依照菩提道次第去寻找师长，作为居格这个弟子方面，我们还没有成熟这方面的这些智慧呢，那也不是我们个人的这个过患。那这样子呢，其实你根本没有真正的建立这个师徒关系，所以你也不需要太担心。那么在这个依止，在金刚乘这个依止师长是一个很大的一个话题，也是很深刻的一个话题。那么如理的按照经典的如理的去寻找上师，依止上师是非常重要。那么在这个上面有很多的弟子有很深刻的很大的这些困扰呢，所以我们必须要以法来解决这些困扰，一定是说不要被陷在这样一个表象上的这些很多人有陷在这样一个关系中，一直没有办法拨出来。所以你按照这个法这个去讲就没有按照这经典的这个教法去讲是没有问题的。
So just receiving commentary, not necessarily have to regard that teacher as your guru.
总之来讲，你在他面前去接受过教导，并不代表你需要视他为上师。
Okay. So best path for you to find a guru is by attending that teacher's teachings. Not vows, not initiations, not oral transmissions, but explanation of the teaching. You attend the explanation, the commentary of Buddha's treatise. Then from there, then you will gradually will learn the qualifications in the guru. Eventually you will discover from there the higher knowledge, the compassion, the wisdom, the moral discipline, all the qualities that Maitreya Buddha have advised us to search in the guru will able to find. So that is the best way. Not by listening to your friend, not by Googling where my guru is, check who got the qualification in the Google, it doesn't work that way. Or not by reference from your friends, not like that. You can get reference from the friend, from whom you can study. But when it comes to establishment of guru-disciple relationship, then cannot do that in someone's recommendation. You have to have a clear conviction that I am ready to regard someone as a guru. Then on the basis of that, then you train your mind to see that human guru as a Buddha. Otherwise there's no basis.
那么所以这个我们在这个找寻上师的部分呢，不是说我们如何去观察上师，去找寻上师，观察上师最好的方法是去参加他的这个教法的教导，而不是只是灌顶、传咒子、灌顶这个传戒，这是后面。 不是从那边开始，应该从他的教法，再从他的教法上面，你可以去观察他是否这个戒定慧这上面的这个功德。那像这个弥勒在大圣庄严经里面讲到说，这个上师需要有这个调伏极静这个德胜精进富饶实性善巧说悲悯离厌的等等这种10种功德的这种上师，是否有具格这样？那他的戒定慧这3个方面如何的一个这个展现呢？你是可以从他的课程中去观察，去得到教法。而不是从你的朋友里面啊，比如说你这个找上司，不是从别人叫你去找这个上司，别人这边这个朋友这边的这个，或是在这个网上面 Google 上面去找这个上司，这个上司不是这样找的，是从这个在听闻佛法、学习佛法这个过程中去来了解他的这个功德，同时呢，也了解你自己作为具相弟子是否你是否具格这个具相弟子的这样的一个功德，是相互的，这是相互的。
Yeah, so commentary and commentary transmission has 2 different things. You know, they are 2 different things. You know, commentary transmission, where you establish guru-disciple relationship, has to be requested by a disciple to whom that you have already, you know, from whom that you have regarded as a guru, you know. But then commentating on the treatise to give you knowledge, then that person don't have to be your guru, just a teacher.
I'm sorry, Geshe, I didn't understand the commentary.
As a commentary and commentary transmission of the blessing is 2 different things.
Oh, okay. So the commentary transmission by blessing that has been requested. That one, right?
That has to be requested, and that has to be done in relation to someone whom that you regarded guru. Then you receive the same explanation, but different impact. same, you know. When someone just regarding teacher and someone regarding guru, both go and attend that commentary blessing. For the person regarding teacher, receive the same amount of explanation, but then the impact, the blessing is different.
那这边有一个这个概念上的一个差别。我们说这个，我们请这个比如说这个佛法的解释，佛法的解释加上口传，解释加口传呢，这个叫做一个这个呢，这个是一般是给予这个已经互认、已经建立师徒关系，而且是有弟子方面来祈请。那我的给这个教法加上口传是这样子来给予的。那一般的仅仅的教法，只是仅仅的教法，像课程的这样的教法，这是一个师长和弟子之间的关系。前者呢是一个上师和弟子的关系。那同样一个教法是由你作为一个学生的这个身份来接受，和作为一个弟子是不同的，完全同样的教法是有不同的一个影响的，是有不同的影响，所以要把它分清楚。你是否你互认师徒之间，你去接受这个教法，这是一码事。你还没有互认师徒，只作为一个学生去接受这个教法，这是另外一码事，要分清楚这两个方面的。
So therefore, no need to rush to regard someone as a guru. No worries at all. You just study. You know, don't miss the chance to study. You know, from qualified teacher. Then along the way, when you study, you will learn so many techniques. You know, where you can accumulate merit, gather virtues, and where the teachings can use to purify the karma. Then when you have a resource of merit and purification of karma, and at the same time you have a great knowledge in the Dharma, then you timely would meet a guru, and when you met that guru, you are ready to receive vows, ready to receive initiations, ready to receive commentary, etc., etc. Otherwise, at the beginning, you are not matured. Even give initiation, no benefit. Even give vow also, no benefit. So why you rush? You think you think you're already qualified, you have abundant store of merit, your mind is fully purified, and you have a great wisdom, great effort, great enthusiasm. You check carefully, we don't have, I don't have, I don't have, you see. So why we rush, you see? When ourselves is more than a guru, we need to be qualified to get a guru. So when we are qualified, then even what do you call? Until we reach 10 bhumis, we haven't met human guru. Then the next moment going to become enlightened. Then Guru Vajradhara or Lama Tsongkhapa, Shakyamuni Buddha will manifest into Kalachakra, manifest into Heruka, Vajrayogini, Yamantaka to initiate you. Because you have all the qualification and you just need that contribution of the Guru. For next moment or tomorrow morning, you're going to get enlightened. Like that. So no worries. If you have no Guru, no worries. But if you're able to find, how fortunate you are. And once you find, then even Guru behave like a dog, street dog, you should see as a Buddha. If you already make a decision, then too late. That's why the tantric treatise of initiation, Vajrapani initiation stated that you have to, focus on the Guru's quality in a Buddha, then you receive the Buddha's blessing. If you don't focus that, then you don't receive any blessing. You see, so like that.
所以这边重点是大家慢慢来，不用急，不用急着去找师傅，不用急去马上要去找到这样一个师傅，不用急。这个依止上师呢，是一个一辈子可能很多辈子的一个功课。那么要成熟这个呢，首先要从这个我们以戒为师，以这个经典为师，去了解这些经典。那么因为呢，上师方面必须具备这种10种，像弥勒大乘庄严经讲的10种功德。作为弟子，你有弟子必须要具备的一些功德，你首先从自己身上去做起，是否你具备了弟子的这个功德？那么如果你是在这个以这个学习为基础去精进的时候，你可以不要去错过任何这个学习的机会，要从这个经典的这个解说以及教法的解说上面去下功夫，不要去错过这些机会去学习师长学习。在你学习的同时，你只是作为一个师长，并不需要马上把这个师长作为上师啊，这样互相去观察，按照菩提道次第所建议的这个观察，甚至可以说这句是我加上去的，就是说这个甚至可能说很多年，7年、8年、9年，互相观察去学习。当你具备了，格西是说，当你具备了这个作为弟子的一切的功德，你已经是在这个道上的这个悟道上面已经逐渐圆满你所有的功德时候，也许你明天你已经圆满了你所有的这个学习的时候，格西是开玩笑说，如果你明天快要成佛了，这个释迦牟尼佛、文殊菩萨或者是个金刚手会示现成，也会示现成为一个金刚上师来引导你去成佛。如果你在你的方面已经完成了这些功德，作为弟子的功德，精进学习这个悟道大乘悟道已经完全的已经走下去的时候，当然就算你到时候还没有师父这个佛陀也会化现师父来引导你去成就无上正等正觉的，所以慢慢来，大家不要急啊，不要急。
So now those of us that who already found Guru, who already established Guru-disciple relationship with human Guru, then there is nothing left to ask any question. Even that Guru behave worse than any of the ordinary person for your own benefit. Only look for the quality. Even the quality may be just only one, and the fault is hundreds, abundance. Focus on the quality, not towards the faults. Even to the faults, one should interpret like this. The Guru showing all these faults is for me to not to engage in these faults. So Guru is teaching me, you see. So that's the way how we should think, you see. So once you already regard the Guru, then never criticize, and never make a negative judgment. Never look for the faults. Or even you see faults, you avoid by correcting your perception, like what taught in the Lamrim, regard as like a guru is like a mirror reflecting your faults in the guru, or guru is showing this particular faults because it is false, because it's negativity, because it is harmful, then teaching you never to do like that, so take as a teaching like that.
刚刚漏了一段呢，这个。那么当然，如果你在这辈子已经碰到这个上师，已经有护任上师，那恭喜你，那是非常难得。那你已经碰到一个如法的上师，那是非常恭喜你。那么一旦互相建立金刚关系，这个上师，我们要学习的就是利用这个上师作为你修习视师如佛的对境。那哪怕这个上师他的行为像一只野狗一样，你也把它视为神圣。一旦建入这个金刚上师、金刚弟子这个关系之后，那么再没有任何可以疑问了，也不用再问任何问题。上师就是佛，你所要修习的就是视师如佛。这是不是说上师就是佛，而是你要修习的，你要修行的就是视师如佛，利用这位你可以有幸在这个短短暇满人生中，你有幸能碰到的这位视现为庸俗生的上师，视师为佛的这个。那么哪怕当然永远不要去批评诽谤舍离上师，哪怕上师只有一个美德，有99个缺点，只有一点美德，你要看到的，你要注重的就是这一点1%的这点美德。然后呢，想说上师所示现的任何的过患，你可以想说这是示现给你，是让你去像一个镜子一样，让你看到，让你去学习，不要犯同样的错误。也许上师有任何过患，你想说这是因为你自己的庸俗心所造，一切都把它返回到自己的内心，想说上师就是一个镜子，是帮助你照亮你自己的心事的这样一个心态。所以呢，哪怕这个上师的这个行为是像一个疯狗，刚刚讲到说像一个野狗一样，你也把它视为上师和释迦牟尼佛无所分别。一旦你依止了一个具格的金刚上师互相建立这个关系，因为在你建立之后，你再去反悔就太晚了，已经太晚了，没有反悔之道，你要永远的这样做下去。所以这就是依师之道，很重要的，大家听清楚。
You see, the relation is very personal, so therefore cannot be affected by what other people say about your guru. It's very personal. Cannot rely on if people talk so good thing about your guru, then you regard your guru is so good. If people talk so bad thing about your guru, then you doubt your guru. This is not the way. Never should happen that. It is so personal, and for you, that guru, the whole world blame, whole world criticize, whole world defame, but for you, it's still Buddha. And who benefits? Not the guru, you benefit. Maybe that guru truly, is the worst among all the human beings. But for your training of the mind, you really receive the blessing of the Buddha, because for you, you regard that guru as a Buddha. This is exactly what taught in the tantric teaching.
所以，那么在这个金刚乘的教法中，如何这个金刚上师这个学问是非常深厚的。那么，一旦建立这样一个深厚的金刚上师弟子关系的时候，你的唯一的工作是视师为佛。因为就算这个上师没有具备到像佛陀一样的功德，你的工作是视师为佛，是把它作为一个视师为佛的一个基础。那么，当别人去批评你的上师时候，你不能说你一下你就失去信心，或是这个外面是怎么讲，这个上师所表现出来任何的不圆满的地方，你都可以把它转化为一个视师为佛的一个功课。所以这是不是一个很轻易能建立的一个关系。
In the sutra, the father and son meeting there's one sutra named called Yapseja Vendo. The sutra of father-son meeting says the guru, that the guru, who is the emanation of Buddha, emanate, sometime, comes in the emanation of Brahmins, sometime, manifests like a demons, sometime manifests, it comes in the manifestation of someone doing great benefit to the sentient being. Therefore, there's an infinite, manifestations that we as ordinary being weren't able to see exactly what it is. You see, very difficult for us to see, vividly in Buddha, because of there's so many varieties of manifestations in order to, liberate sentient beings.
那么在佛陀在父子相会经文里面有这样提到说，这个世尊以这个上师的这个形象化现成上师的形象来利益众生。他有的时候他的形象是无所不在，是千变万化的。他可能示现王族，也可能示现魔王，也可能呢示现这个给予众生很多利益的。他有无数的这种化身和无数的形象，我们作为这个世俗之心呢，是无法真的看到、了解和看到他的这个形象的。他有无数的变化和形象。
Then the same text says, some guru appear like lustful. Some guru appear even in the animal form. Some guru appear even though they don't have attachment, but then they manifest as they have attachment. Some guru appear even though they already achieved the Vajra body, fearless, but then they appear as they're so fearful. They're more scared than you. And then some manifest even though no delusions, but then manifest like having a lot of delusions. Some they manifest even though they are not mad, and they manifest like a madman like that. Some they manifest like a blind. Some manifest like completely confused. But all these manifestations has a right reason to manifest on the right time to the right beings, and that only Guru knows, that only Buddha knows, But as a practice of the disciple, by understanding this, then for our own benefit, which is enlightenment, which is accumulation of merit, purification of karma, and to receive the blessing of the Buddha from that Guru, then only view these are any kind of manifestations are simply manifestations of the Buddha for the reason to benefit sentient being, but still able to view and see in Buddha like that. So this is what the sutra says, so like that.
那么同样呢，在父子相会经中提到说，这个世尊示现这个上师呢有种种形象，有的时候他出现的是这个畜生道，有的时候是充满这个欲望的这个在家有些呢他的这个虽然他已经是觉悟，远离任何这个惧怕，他出现却是一个非常一个充满这个惧怕的这样一个形象。那么也有的时候会出现是聋的、哑的，甚至是这个非常心智迷惑的。那么在不同的道在六道中的不同道，它的智化，它是以时间 和这个善巧方便以时迁和地点呢，它善巧方便的示现种种六道来为了利益众生，所以呢那么这个他呢都是为了利益众生呢来示现这个上师以种种形象出现在六道来加持我们，所以在我们弟子方面，我们为了得到这个佛陀直接的加持，我们依师是为了得到佛陀直接，他是经过金刚上师来加持我们，在我们的弟子方面，所以我们如此的这个皈依。
But this teaching, it has to be focused and specified teaching. Cannot be. Yes, you can learn as a general knowledge, but this is mainly for to someone to someone whom that you have already established guru-disciple relationship. Then, in that sense, in that connection, then this teaching is to be kept in the heart for you to cultivate the perfect Guru Yoga practice. You see, but otherwise, Guru came to tame the sentient being who are under the control of delusion, and the Guru himself already, completely, completely soaked into delusion. Then how to tame, isn't it? So it doesn't make sense, isn't it? If the Guru, by showing Buddha's quality, cannot tame the disciple, how the Guru going to tame the disciple by showing samsaric quality? It doesn't make sense, isn't it? So I also have a lot of trouble in that. I cannot. So you need to interpret this teaching. So this is called Tenpa Chitsen, Kansa Gotsen. Like even this, like teaching like tantra is like specified to the ripened disciple, to the different circumstances, but not in general. So similar, like this teaching is for specified to those whom we have already many gurus, So it's too late to count the quality. This is the teaching need to take in heart and take the full advantage to receive the blessing of the Buddha, But then those who haven't found Guru, no. You cannot look for Guru who manifests all these things, You have to look for a Guru who is completely subdued, completely overwhelming compassion, perfected, perfected in everything, like that.
这边大家要懂得去去分别这两个重点。这个重点是这样的一个教法，依师的这个教法是一个特别的，是建立在那些已经的如理的建立了师徒关系、金刚师徒关系以上面这样的如理的建立金刚师徒关系的这样的弟子，那你呢是用来你的这个视师为佛的这个修行呢，是以这样一个基础呢来参考这样的基础，那来得到这个上师和这个佛陀的加持。那这个呢，对那些还没有建立师徒关系的真正金刚上师弟子关系的，那你这个不是说你要找寻一个像这个可以你要找的是应该要这个具足10种功德的这样的善知识，调伏极尽圣相，圆满戒体，精进富饶善巧悲悯离厌出离等等圆满这样的一个上师不是说你我们以上师示现了这个佛陀以上一个圆满的上师金刚上师来加持我们得到这个佛陀的加持，经过这个上师来得到这样的一个加持，那是因为已经佛陀圆满的这些功德来加持。如果我们的连这个圆满的功德我们都没有办法得到加持的话，我们怎么去得到这种示现这种非常这种有过患的有过患之相的这样加持，我们怎么能得到呢？我们怎么去依止这样的呢？这是很困难的。所以呢，这些是一个特别的，对于那些已经建立如法的这个上师弟子关系，那你那个时候再去改变你的心事已经太晚了。 所以你只有无论如何，你只要因此这个菩提道次第依师的这个道理去观世为佛。对于那些没有建立师徒关系的，你要好好的去首先圆满自己作为弟子的功德，然后好好的就去寻找这样一个具格的上师，那是不用太急的。OK， 这很重要。
So therefore, those who don't have guru, and even those who already have guru, so Lama Tsongkhapa, Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, our root guru, they are always our guru. The reason is they are in actual omniscient, and that is proven through propositions of the past Buddhas. Like Lama Tsongkhapa was prophesied that he is the emanation of Manjushri, who manifests into the human form. Then through his lifetime deeds, that definitely prove that he is, equipped with all the qualities which Maitreya have described. Then Shakyamuni Buddha also goes same. You see, so therefore, as long as ourselves regard Lama Tsongkhapa as our guru and receive the teaching through studying his treatise, and we are receiving the commentary transmissions, because Lama Tsongkhapa has teaching on the root text, teachings on the like verses, teachings on the commentaries like a Great Lamrim, etc. Also for Tantra, also got commentaries, tantric paths and grounds, etc. So in that way, we can receive all the benefit of regarding Lama Tsongkhapa as a guru, through channeling of the teaching blessings, even though he is not in person alive among us. You see, even in Buddha's time, some teachings of the Buddha have taught through sending letters, like such as the teaching on the 12 linga of interdependent. Buddha sent this to one of his disciples. Buddha didn't teach directly lecture. He sent in the letter. So there are many teachings that is sent through letter, and the teaching, Buddha's teaching taught through his blessings, through his concentrations. So and through his prayers, through making his wishes, the teachings are spoken through crowns. So Lama Tsongkhapa himself said, when I am no more in physical existence, my treatise is no different than me. So you refer to my treatise. You see, so that is the thing. So you see, so when we study Lamrim, then at the same time we study Lamrim while regarding Lama Tsongkhapa as our guru. We have our root guru, so we are not orphan of not having guru.
那么在这边呢，我们这个在世尊以及这个文殊呢，有亲自授记呢宗喀巴大师的这个出现，以及宗喀巴大师呢，他是可以说是文殊的化身，这个是在由佛陀世尊亲自授记，以及文殊亲自授记的。因此呢，我们这个宗喀巴大师他的教法呢清净，以及他的这个具格的功德那就是不用说了。那因此呢，我们在这个视金刚王宗喀巴大师为我们的这个师长，为我们的这个上师，那是100%的是一个具足功德的一个一个善巧方面的，在还没有碰到你的根本上师的时候，这是非常非常一个具格的一个事迹。那么在释迦牟尼佛的这个时候呢，这个年代呢，很多的这些法并不是由师父亲自传给弟子，有很多法它是经过这个书信的方式去传播的。比如说12缘起赞，这个是释迦牟尼佛世尊，他是以一个书信的一个信件的这个方式呢传给弟子的。那么同时在这个宗喀巴大师圆寂之前呢，他也亲自的教导说，那么菩提道次第的这个法，菩提道次第的教导呢，就是和他是无二无别的。那么在他圆寂之后呢，大家可以依止这个菩提道次第教导呢，和他就视为大家的这个师长，视这个教导为师长。因此呢，在我们还没有找到根本上师之前， 那么我们100%的，或是这一世是可以用这个，我们就可以视这个宗喀巴大师为我们的上师，那么直接的得到文殊的亲自的加持。
So I would like to conclude by saying that, we all have opportunity to have a perfect Mayanic Guru, Lama Tsongkhapa. Okay, so everyone can have a guru, and everyone, can receive teaching, consistently all the time, as long as you can afford to study Lamrim. As long as you stay close with the Lamrim every single day-to-day life, through study, through meditation, then you are receiving teaching from Lama Tsongkhapa daily, like that. And those of you who already have physical human gurus, then, try every single way, try every ways to see only qualities, and try to train our mind to see that guru in Buddha, no different than Buddha, or oneness with Buddha, or at least emanation of Buddha, then whatever negative circumstances happen in relation to human gurus, then remember the teaching that I've just shared. Regard all these either reflections of one's own faults in the guru, or guru is manifesting that to teach us, not to indulge in those wrongdoings. Always see reason why guru manifests in such and such, and making sure never to harass guru, never to criticize guru, never to give up guru, so then continue to cultivate like that, then eventually that we will gain the absolute realizations of spontaneous, absolute realization of seeing guru in the Buddha.
所以我总结上来讲呢，就是说我们呢很幸运的碰到这个无误的这个菩提道次第的这个法脉，那么我们可以在这边可以视这个宗喀巴大师为无误的大乘的上师。那么每当只要我们在这个菩提道次第这个修学上去继续的这个修学接受法义的时候，我们每天只要我们在这边学习菩提道次第的法义，我们就可以视为直接的是从宗喀巴大师那里呢得到了这个教义和这个传承，所以我们可以这样子的一个心态来学习道次第，视宗喀巴大师为上师，为无误的大乘上师，接受这样的法的教导，接受这个法。那么对那些已经有幸的碰到金刚上师的这些这个具格的金刚上师弟子呢，那我们就要利用这个这么珍贵的机会呢，来训练，继续不间断的训练我们的心呢，来视师为佛。在这个上面，那任何上师所显现的这些过患，我们首先可以把它想说，这个是自己的过患，是一个反馈在自己的过患，或是呢想说上师示现这样的过患呢，来教导我们远离这样的过患。那么如果一旦建立这样一个殊胜的这个弟子上师关系呢，永远不要去对上师升起任何的邪见，或去放弃上师这样子在道上呢不断的修习视师为佛，这样子尽快的成就我们的菩提道的修行。
Okay, thank you. So I will stop here. Thank you very much. Sorry for taking a lot of extra of your time, and take care. 晚安。
今天我们就到这边了，因为已经 这抱歉，这个耽误了大家很长的时间。今天所以我们今天就谢谢 ，Thank you so much, Geshe for
Thank you.
Extra time for us.
Thank you. Take care.
We don't even have time to do any mandala today.
No problem. Okay, yeah. Take care. Question and answer. Okay, thank you. Take care. Bye bye.
今天我们就是变成一个突发的这个问答。OK， 好，谢谢大家。
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you, Geshe. Thank you so much.
It's too much absorbed.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Oh, so much to think about.
Yes. This is incredible because we're very fortunate to clarify all these topics with Geshe as we're going to go through. But Geshe have mentioned that in terms of guru relationship, this is very, very critical and important. That's why we added one session, just tackle this issue, supposedly. So, but anyway, this is very important. But in the future, I think we'll go on with the topics. Thank you very much. 谢谢大家，我这边有
so much to think.
It's amazing, right?
So much to think, so much to learn. Oh dear.
这位师也说要很多，我们好好的想想。
We are very lucky.
礼拜这个礼拜的共修，改变8点，礼拜3、8点，我们会把这个8点共修一遍。好，谢谢。8点钟。
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Madam.
Thank you very much, everyone, and for the good work, Joyce. 谢谢大家这么精进。